Hello, and welcome to Sanlando Soundwaves. I'm Leslie McKean, and this is Week 4, Day 16. We're taking a detour from Genesis this week, but we're still on the same track. What this week's readings show is that God had a plan from the beginning, and that Scripture is one big story comprised of smaller stories. Today our reading is from Psalm 19, verses 1 through 6. The heavens declare the glory of God. The skies proclaim the work of his hands. Day after day they pour forth speech. Night after night they reveal knowledge. They have no speech. They use no words. No sound is heard from them. Yet their voice goes out into all the earth, their words to the end of the world. In the heavens, God has pitched a tent for the sun. It is like a bridegroom coming out of his chamber, like a champion rejoicing to run his course. It rises at one end of the heavens and makes its circuit to the other. Nothing is deprived of its warmth. Now let's consider our 7 arrows, or 7 questions. What does this passage say? What did this passage mean to its original audience? What does it tell us about God? What does this passage tell us about humanity? What does this passage demand of me? And how does this passage change the way I relate to people? What does this passage prompt me to pray to God? Now let's look at the brief devotional about this passage on page 30 of our book, 7 Arrows. All of creation does, in a sense, what God meant specifically for people to do: proclaim the glory of the one true God. It's not simply that God's glory can be seen in creation, but that creation speaks. It shouts that God is great. If you've ever walked outside on a clear night and stared at the stars, you know this to be true. As you look up, you sense that there is something more to life than what you can see. There's someone behind it who made it all. You feel small and somehow captivated by the power and majesty of the Creator. It's no wonder that people have long been tempted to worship the stars, moon, and sun as gods. They are amazing. But they're amazing because they point beyond themselves to the God who spoke them into existence. If creation leaves us awestruck, imagine how great God must be.